touchdown to Brendan. I'm just curious, when you have to spin and literally put your back to the line of scrimmage, what's it like reorienting yourself? What are you looking for? How do those plays happen?
I never really think of it. I don't know. I do all these things, and it's time to make a play, and it's something that we work and practice. That's why coach recruits good players. When things break down, when things don't go our way, it's time to go make a play. And so, offensive line blocks really well. Wide receivers, they stay active and keep moving, give me windows. I just find them. They do a great job. All I do is kind of get back and find a little open space and throw the ball to them.
Lincoln said yesterday that he sees some similarity between what Colorado has done in terms of transfer and all this, especially having that coach and quarterback relationship. What have you seen from them and from Shedeur so far this season?
Yeah, they've done a good job. To say the least they have like 60 or 70 new players also, like we kind of had last year. They've done a great job, to be honest with you, going 3-0. It's not the same team that we played last year. Obviously not the same coaching staff and players. We have to understand that, and that's what we've been, making sure that we do understand. And like I said, they've done a good job. It's going to be a good game. Really excited to play.
What do you learn about your team after a tough road win like that?
You learn a lot about them. It's something that we preach and practice. Is the longer we go, the better we get. And in each of our games, except for I think the first one, we've gotten a lot better, and kind of following that mold that we've been trying to preach to each other, each other, and keep striving for that, being consistent, and the longer it goes, the better we get.
Shedeur was obviously getting some, an early season Heisman, love or watch. Are you just kind of excited to go out and compete against him on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm excited to go compete against. I won't be competing against Shedeur, but excited to go compete against the defense, and they got a great defense, a bunch of good explosive players, and like I said, yeah, really excited.
Did you ever cross paths with him growing up?
I did. When I was younger, around 8th grade.
What was the situation?
All-American game, and played an All-American game, and then went to high school.
Colorado's defense has been pretty good inside the red zone. Can you give us any insight on how you plan to combat that on Saturday?
As a team, being consistent, being physical. That's normally what happens in the red zone. The most physical team wins. The most consistent team wins. Those are two most important things, and it's something I'm going to keep preaching to myself, to the team, and kind of providing that energy, when that time comes.
How much does your game day change with a kick this early?
Doesn't change much for me. I'm going to wake up and do my same routine, go work out, and get ready for the game the same way I usually do. Go to sleep a little earlier, obviously, because you have to push some things back and push some things forward. But keep doing the same thing. Don't change anything just because of a different kick or different area or stadium or fans, whatever the case may be.
Let's do one more.
What have you thought of just the spotlight that's been on that program all season, kind of the buzz they've created in college football?
It's been good for them. Something that Colorado's needed and haven't had in a while. And Dion and his son and Travis and all those other players have done a good job. Making that side of the world and that stadium and all of that very exciting. And so it'd be a good game, and really excited to get out there, go versus the defense. Our defense go versus their offense, and to have the crowd roaring at us.
Thank you, Caleb.